Episode 100 is here. Long time coming, balls.
Feels like just a few days ago it was bloody episode 80 or something. It's crazy, isn't it, how quickly the time goes?
I can't believe it.
I know, it's mental.
To be fair, this episode, of course, as you can tell, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're in a beautiful studio. Shout out to Capture TV.
Of
course,
always.
Looking out for us. But yeah, this episode we're pretty much just going to just tell the origins of the fight rundown, isn't it? From the start.
Yeah, pretty much. Just how, pretty much everything, just how we met, everything.
Yeah, all the way into it. So, not too much MMA boxing focused, but more just kind of going through the backstory of whatever. Like with some sort of Wolverine type characters. Yeah. But before we start, we've got to do the meme-worthy. Balls, you've got to get the jacket off, man.
It's true. It is a bit hot in here.
It's getting hot.
We've got the Mike Tyson. You've got the merch on as well.
Of course.
That's exclusive.
Exclusive.
Yeah, but we've got the Mike Tyson. You can get this anytime, any place, anywhere.
Yeah, well, you
can't
not really.
anymore.
You can't anymore, to be fair.
That's a lie. There we are. Get that out of the way.
Straight into it. Obviously, the podcast started in 2020, mid-2020. It started as a blog.
Yeah.
Of fun facts here. And this is before I even knew balls, wasn't it? So
it was.
So the first episode was with Jack Grant, pretty sick. And I started off as a blog. First fight I ever covered was, can you take a random guess of a lockdown fight?
UFC fight?
Yeah, UFC, yeah.
Oh, mate, I don't know.
A complete. You've watched it. You've definitely watched it, but there were so many fights.
Yeah.
With no fans.
Stipe Miocic, Daniel Cormier. I don't know.
It's not a bad guess, and it was very close to that.
Really?
It was Brian Ortega versus Korean Zombie.
Yeah, I remember that night. I watched it. Yeah, I was absolutely hammered in the hot tub. Yeah.
So I do know the backstory. I think it might have. Yeah, that was the first fight I covered though, because I made a website for ages, all in lockdown. And then I thought, you know what? Who wants to read?
Yeah, exactly.
No one wants to read.
Exactly.
I
Not
do
nowadays.
But I'd rather listen to something.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So then I thought, let's try and get on Apple Music and that, Spotify.
Yeah.
So ended up setting that up and did. First few episodes was pretty much so bad. It's like the first one with Jack Grant. Shout out Jack, it was the worst episode of all time.
I remember watching that,
Yeah, it was. We basically did it over an app called Anchor, who used to be our podcast supplier at the time. We used to upload all. And it was an absolute disaster. I mean, because I couldn't see him. I didn't know when he was about to speak, so we just kind of cutting each other off. Yeah. Absolute stinker. I think the second one, I started getting a few guests on. I did a few on my own. It was real bad. It was like lonely days of just trying to, no one listening. And I was like, keep going. And then pretty much started playing footy together, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Every Wednesday we used to go to football.
Legendary.
And all the boys used to come down on the Wednesday night and we used to go just play football after school, and then it went to a little bit after, say, college or work or whatever, because it went a little bit longer than that, didn't it? It stopped doing it like 2-3 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it feels like it. I can't believe it's been that long, but
I know.
Stopped in about 2021, didn't it?
Anyway, yeah.
So that's where we met balls. I was like, I know balls. I mean, fighter over here. I was like, I'll train a bit, but I was like, might as well just hit it off in it.
Yeah.
And literally, first thing we pretty much said to each other within the first 10 minutes, like, we should come around and just fight each other.
Yeah.
Not in bad intentions. Not like balls acting like, of course I'll bang him, but I wasn't like, I wasn't thinking, I'm going to beat him up. Yeah. It was like, it'd be good for us. It was only when I just really got into boxing, wasn't it? 2020. Yeah. So
it was, yeah.
Was it 2020? It was, wasn't it?
It was 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just balls literally both jobless at the time.
Yeah.
Struggling to make ends meet.
I've been in and out of jobs all my life. I've only just settled down with a decent job. I've always been it's been employed in the summer, unemployed by winter. That's what it's been. So yeah, I was probably unemployed at the time.
It was literally like from January to March, we just sparred 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I think I came on quite a bit from the beginning to the end. Yeah. You knew how to box, didn't you? So,
a little bit.
Somewhat, yeah. He definitely was better than me. I didn't have any experience.
I'd spike Tate out.
Oh, Tate. You're taking Andrew Tate?
Tate v Tate, board v board.
Is it just because you got the trim now? You know what I mean?
Mate, I feel like a big man.
We've got to address it, haven't we?
Yeah, we've
got to address it.
I'm surprised it's taken this long.
I was going to address it next episode, to be fair, and do a whole episode about it.
Episode?
Because we have done bald goats. Remember when we did that?
Yeah.
That was episode 18 or something.
Jeez,
yeah. So what made you shave the head?
I'll be honest, it's a little bit of a deep response.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's sort of like a new leaving the past behind, all of the pain and I'm not going to say suffering, that's bullshit. A lot of the pain, hurt, disappointment, whatever from before, just left behind like a new person sort of persona.
I've heard people say that as well.
Yeah. So I'm feeling like a new person already, and it's just. And the thing is, it's just a mindset, literally, obviously.
Yeah, it's body confidence as well, you know. I rate it. Not many people. I mean,
I guess so.
Just embrace it. You went straight on the ground.
Just go for it. Yeah.
I'm used to it already, to be fair.
Yeah.
Same reason I'm growing my hair. Part of the journey. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
so just leaving everything bad, negative behind, and just starting fresh.
Yeah. Well, like we said, starting fresh. We both started jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We started training less, but then I was like, we just came still as friends, and we went to.
Of course, yeah.
We started doing things together. Went to Park Live. Awful.
Loved it, to be fair. I didn't love it.
Looking back at it,
was contradicting myself.
It was too much. It was too much.
Yeah,
it was. For the amount we spent.
It was all right. I enjoyed it. I was gutted to be back. I was on the decks as soon as I got home.
Yeah, that was decent. Then we went to Heady One. You know, just pretty much a proper sound, didn't it?
Yeah.
We just sound. And then beginning of 2022, or end of 2021, beginning of 22 was like, do you want to do an awards?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll ask him. You know what I mean? I don't really know if he knows about the podcast and that. And Bowles down, and it was actually a banger episode. It was a good.
The MMA one didn't do very well though, did it? I don't know why.
No, we only did one. We just did a UFC.
Did we?
Yeah, the first episode.
Oh no, yeah, I'm getting them mixed up. I'm getting them mixed up for the year after. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Ignore me. Yeah.
Yeah. So it did really well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And then I was like, do you want to come on again? And Bob was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being like, oh well.
I was about like the first episode
in the office. While
I
was at work.
Yeah. Madness.
I was literally at work. I was like, forget this. I don't like this job. I'm just gonna just carry on recording.
Yeah.
So I just pursued it pretty much. And then Bowles was like, should we make this regular? And we did. So that was pretty good.
Then we got to admit as well, like our first ever episode we had three listeners.
One was me, one was you.
One was me, one was you. One was probably my mum.
Yeah.
3 viewers. We said, look, it flopped. Yes. We stopped it for a little bit, didn't we?
Well, I carried on going.
No, you did.
I carried on going. And I said, and you said, I think you didn't come back for a couple of weeks.
I don't know. I was a bit gutted, to be fair. I thought I'd get
what a waste. Yeah. You thought you was big time, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So, and then I was like, I just kept going and did a few more, and the Paul was like, I said, you sure you don't want to? He's like, you know what? I'll give it. See if you want to be a partner. And that pretty much did a few more. I was like, do you want to be a partner? We'll go ahead and smash it out. He was like, Paul was like, yeah. And he was like, we'll give it a year, and if nothing's happened, you said you're just not going to do it.
Literally, a year
I remember
later.
you say it, and then pretty much what happened in that year was just a grind.
Yeah.
I think you started properly in April time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Really, April, May, because it was right. I remember we got a bit of a quiet one between June and July.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And then we dropped the merch. First ever merch drop, that was pretty sick. To anyone who's got that hoodie as well, elite member of the Fight Rundown.
I mean, I think the Christmas calendar really helped us, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
What a grind that was. I mean,
it was.
Where should we start?
I mean, just searching for ideas from nowhere, wasn't it, at some point? So let's be honest.
Well, it was the day before December 1st.
Yeah, 24 days in a row of uploads. Like, some days we would be in the office for.
Or the Starbucks car.
Or the Starbucks. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird, that, isn't it?
We spent so much money on coffee to keep ourselves energised.
We actually did, but sometimes we'd be filming 9 episodes a day, and it's
it was a grind.
lot because we, like I say, we've got lives as well.
Yeah.
Outside.
Well, so one day I think we did about 6-7 hours on a Saturday. And a Sunday.
Yeah.
So, and the episodes aren't short. I mean, we
made
good quality 25 to 45 minute episodes.
Yeah.
Even the previews, they were long as well.
Yeah.
So, like, it was literally a case of every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, making sure we had, and I had 7 days off then, didn't I?
Yeah,
so we had to prepare. And I was on holiday typing away, making sure that was all uploaded. Then we had a crash on the 22nd. Remember, Corrupted. So
I do.
Yeah, so they went in the bin.
Yeah.
And then we just carried on smashing it out. We literally smashed 24 episodes out in 4 days. I mean, one of them, Inoue was fighting Money. Yeah. And I predicted the fight before it happened. We reviewed the fight.
It didn't even happen. I told my brother about this the other day. I was like, talking about the Christmas calendar. I was like, we was literally like saying, "Oh, what a knockout from a new A! Honestly, what's next for him?"
Yeah,
It didn't even happen.
We didn't even know what was going to happen.
It was a pretty safe one to do, though. I thought.
Oh yeah, I think it was good to Kyle Butler, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Paul
yeah.
Butler.
Paul Butler.
Yeah.
Cal Butler. He's the Grimsby lad.
Hey, it's 6 o'clock over.
Shout out to
7
Cal.
o'clock. Yeah, shout out to everyone in Grimsby as well. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Follow
Shout
the
out
boot.
Grimsby.
So yeah, it was pretty funny to be fair. We just a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
A lot of hours, and then we got into New Year. It's been smashing it since.
Tell you what, let's speak about the last year or so.
Yeah.
I mean, it really starts kicking off when we start going to events, and doesn't it as well?
Oh yes.
Like we can say that the Christmas calendar kicks out. That was just us uploading.
That was a grind. That was grinding.
That was a grind, and it's getting people. It was sort of telling people like we're serious about this.
Yeah.
I think. And now we start going to events, we start getting more connections. You want to tell us about some of the things that happened on the first time when we went to London?
Yeah, I do. But before I do,
go on.
I want to say we mentioned it's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's been a long day.
It has.
It has. And while it has been a long day, have you had any caffeine today?
Have I had caffeine? No, I haven't.
You haven't? Because what have you had, Bowles?
I've had some caffeine-free energy.
All right. Tell me more about it.
Well, this is an official partner of the Fight Rundown. Get Neutral.
Get Neutral. A beautiful, tasty,
tropical flavour here.
Tropical flavoured, caffeine-free alternate that is now a sponsor of the Fight Rundown.
Honestly, I can tell you now, I am always tired, right? I am literally always tired.
Hands on job?
Yeah.
Not an easy job?
Always. Yeah, of course. I'm at work till 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock every day.
Perfect
I'm
packaging.
tired. I'm just sort of going around like, go around work, trying my best to stay awake. Get Neutral really, really helps, and it gives you that energy that you need for your day without the crash, and it's amazing, honestly.
Of course, it's got stuff like magnesium, cordyceps mushrooms, lion mane mushrooms, ashwagandha extract. So much packed in to a 7-gram scoop.
And honestly, if you take this for a full month, I promise you it will change your life.
I'm seeing differences already.
Yeah, I am. It's been 3 days since we've been taking it, pretty much, for properly.
I tell you what, I think I've got better sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but do you know sometimes...
I tell you what, I've been just getting up straight away, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like before my alarm, I've got an alarm for 6.
Yeah.
I'm up for like 5:57 straight up. So.
I'm not saying it's this. I can't scientifically prove that, but...
Yeah, exactly, we're not scientists,
no.
but, yeah, we can say what we can say what we've seen.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like I'm getting a good straight to bed. Sometimes that caffeine stays in your system. You have it at 3 o'clock, like not most people, a lot of people work office jobs, such as myself. I'm sat at a desk from 8:30 till 5. At 3 o'clock, I just need that perfect boost. And I was relying on caffeine.
Yeah.
And now I've made the switch to this. Because of Get Neutral, they've really saved that. So, if you are interested in copying this, we'll put a link in the bio. Let them know that the Fight Rundown sent you, of course.
For sure.
There should be an exclusive link coming out soon. It might already be in the bio when this goes up.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram also at Get Neutral.
And I'd just like to add, singing some of Get Neutral's praises even more. My brother is a got a bachelor's in science, trained physiotherapist, all sorts. He's looked at Get Neutral, he says all of the ingredients are spot on. And he had a taste and he thought it was delicious as well. So yeah, the tropical flavour is really nice. I do like that one.
So don't listen to anyone else that's doing anything like this. Get Neutral is the place to go to. Like we said, the Fight Rundown is the place to get it from. So yeah, make sure you send them. And back to obviously what we're talking about.
Yeah,
going to London.
Yeah.
So first trip, first time.
Excitement, man.
Yeah, I didn't even have a job. I left my job.
Yeah.
And I banked my money on this trip, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I mean,
yeah,
I left my job in October because my contract ended. I was like, it's time to find a new job. It's not easy. I've got one now, thank God.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, let's just do it. Let's just go out for it. I think as a fight, we always said we was going to go to in it.
Yeah.
If Baturbia ever came, if Yard had a fight, we would go.
Yeah.
So it was check out the vlog, of course.
Of course, yeah.
We'll
It was a really good vlog.
We'll put some clips in this, just down here.
Stick a few clips, really good vlog, really good weekend, man. Oh, one of the best weekends, honestly.
Yeah, it was, I mean, first of all, good company, of course.
Of course, yeah.
And Wembley is just such a good vibe.
Oh, honestly, like we said, like Wembley doesn't even feel like London. It's so different central, in my opinion, anyway.
And it's not...
it's not even busy.
Yeah, it's not like
a normal,
urban.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's this weird, what's it called, outsider vibe.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just chilling, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Everyone's kind of there for a jolly.
Yeah.
That's why no one was there rushing around trying to act like they're busy.
Yeah.
With the fake headphones on,
Yeah,
like they do in London on the train. Like everyone really was on a vibe.
Yeah, it's true.
Did we go on Friday or Saturday?
We went on the
Saturday.
We went on Saturday this time, didn't we? Because we got home on the Sunday.
Oh yeah, we didn't have any like press passes, but it was a fight rundown trip.
It was, yeah. It was,
so,
yeah.
I mean, what a night that was. Made some great connections, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Met some great people. Shout out to Moser Toomba's team.
Yeah.
Completely hospitality.
Oh yeah, great.
Hilton Hotel. Probably the best hotel.
Shout out to Anthony Yard for giving us the time of day as well.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should have grabbed an interview. Yeah. Now we would.
Yeah, I think
now.
because he was so chill, wasn't he? He was so chilled out. I think he would have given us a few minutes at the time.
I think it made it better that we didn't, because he is main event. Last thing you want is these two dogs.
I know.
I think actually what we did was right. I contradict myself.
I 100% think that I wouldn't have changed a thing anyway.
No, of course not. Yeah, he was an absolute legend though.
Coogan Cassius, and I will call you out a little bit, Coogan, because you know, it's. I don't know why you're so scared of us whenever we see you.
He's not. Honestly, he's just him. He's a legend.
Nah, yeah.
To be fair, first time he was so sound.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
We
was talking about that's the Manchester one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't even see him in London, did we?
No, we did.
Did we?
Yeah, in the hotel floor.
Yes, we did. Yeah. That's the first time we saw him.
He gave us 10 minutes of pure advice.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was good to be fair.
He told us what to do, really.
Yeah, it was. He was sound.
Yeah.
He was really polite as well. He's with Manchester. He just looked so confused. But anyway, we'll get onto that anyway. But it was a great evening of boxing as well. Probably the best evening of boxing we've been to for sure.
Yeah, same. Yeah, best one I've definitely been to. I mean, good. Even the flyweight fight was sick.
Yeah,
I mean that was real good. And then after that, I mean, just grind on the pod again. You know, we made a few good connections.
Yeah.
And then we had. Before we had Manchester, we had some great guests on, such as Tommy Horton, who came on. We also had his younger brother Joe come on recently.
Yeah.
Check that out on Apple Music and Spotify, where you get a podcast from.
Fight rundown fighter.
The first ever fight rundown signed fighter.
It's good.
He's going places, isn't he?
Oh, for sure. So, I mean, we wouldn't have done it if we didn't think he would anyway, because it's not something that we'd go out our way to really do normally. So we do think he's a really special fighter, and we do think
he's the best. I think he's one of the best.
I think he will be one of the best in Britain one day. Oh, for sure.
He's insane. So good.
For so young as well, so good.
Yeah, make sure to check that one out. He's so driven, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then we also, in this time, had our first episode of Levi. Which
Absolute
hit, wasn't it? It's still our most listened to episode by a country mile, I think. Yeah. Probably. Maybe the YouTube video.
The YouTube interview.
It's close. I think it's pretty close now. That's got 378, I think.
Yeah, so. I think the YouTube interview, the one that we did before the fight, I think that's got more. I think it's
close. I ain't updated you on numbers. I mean,
really?
It's a close one, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that was really sick. I mean, Levi, all-time legend on the pod.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he is one of the boys. He is the third.
He is, of course, he is. Yeah.
So I mean, we've got all the time for him, haven't we?
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a real good episode. Got Jose Benavides Senior on.
Yes, huge name.
Yeah, I mean that one was a bit of a rush job.
Yeah, so, it was one of those get what you can when you can sort of thing.
Yeah,
get out.
To be fair, I want to do more just episodes like that, whether it's Bowles on his own, myself on my own, you know, just branch out and get more content like that.
Yeah.
Who else we had on? Shaden, we had Shaden on.
Yeah, Shaden Wolves. Who can forget? That's no, it wasn't it was one of our first proper guests, wasn't it?
First
face to face.
Yeah. And it's solid. I mean, he's gone pro. Yeah. You know, and he's going to go far.
Obviously, recently Mikey Bryant as well.
Yeah. Well, we had him time as well. Yeah. Legend, complete kitchen. I mean,
for sure.
First one to look out for us.
Yeah.
So we've got all the time in the world for them as well. But yeah, then we go Manchester. I mean, probably the first time I've ever felt like, you know what, we're going somewhere.
Yeah, so literally, yeah.
Levi, of course, hooks us up with the press passes and just pretty much connections, really.
Yeah.
So go there, get started on, put the video here, get started on by just some Michael Gomez fans. The guy who Levi was fighting.
Yeah.
Met up with Ruben and Max the night before as well.
Yeah, that
for
was
an
sick.
insane
Mexican meal.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Spicy. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was. Especially that tequila. For you, not me.
For me,
you know what I mean?
Doesn't drink.
Him and Ruben, 70 quid shots down.
70 pounds worth of tequila down, yeah.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah, good quality. what else at that press conference? I mean, the weigh-ins.
I mean, we've spoken about it before, but how nervous we felt and how small we felt when we got in there.
Yeah. I mean, this is going out in 4K.
Yeah.
But it's still nowhere near.
It took us about 30 minutes to build the courage to go and speak to someone, really.
Yeah.
Or me, anyway. I can't speak for Chief.
I was pretty confident, to be fair, but I know what you meant.
I was nervous as though.
We did ask Liam Smith, but
Mr. Chewing Gum himself.
Mr. Chewing Gum, all-time meme.
Yeah, it's really bad. But
what's a better meme? Put it in the comments. The jacket or the chewing gum. You know what I mean?
I think it's going to be the chewing gum, isn't it?
You reckon?
I get memed on the Fight Rundown on Instagram as well. Everyone always goes against me when you say who you got. Joe got more votes than me, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
And I mean,
everyone's
folks,
against me, man.
Where's the lie?
You're a villain. You know what I mean? This guy, man, villain arc.
Oh yeah.
This is how it started. Yeah, and then to be fair, I'm pretty sure Levi hooked us up with the Fraser Clark interview.
Yeah.
I mean, we just saw him dead-eyeing us.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
I said to Jeeve, I was like,
You went, just look
he's
up.
looking.
I was like, you said, is Fraser looking at us? I just went, not looking at us, staring at us. I was like, but maybe we were just getting a bit paranoid.
Yeah.
And then we did get Fraser on it. You know what I mean? All-time legend.
That's my favourite interview. No, it's not actually. Levi's is, but apart from that.
Yeah, it was so funny. I mean, we did call him out on his BS. Yeah, I mean, well, I did. You flapped it. You absolutely.
It wasn't It was never my point to make, Fraz. It was yours.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm rooting for the world for him.
Yeah.
I do want to see him just go as far as possible.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention Fighting Words.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a proper OG episode, the first ever YouTube video. And the people who got me into podcasting, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, them and Ariel Hawani, so, and What Culture. So, yeah, we've had them on so many times. And what is it? Yeah, Fraser Clark, just a legend, man.
Yeah.
And probably the nicest guy in the building was Callum Simpson.
Yeah, Callum Simpson, what a guy.
Yeah, you kind of knew him as well, didn't you?
A little bit. I've got him on it, just on Instagram, Facebook and that. Just know each other from there. So I thought it'd be an easy one to get, and I'm honestly such a down-to-earth guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a Fight Rundown t-shirt knocking about somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere, if he's not binned it.
Yeah, he loves that Esterbolo sponsor.
Oh yeah, he does.
So, yeah, he did sort us out with a great episode.
Yeah.
And that was real cool. Hopefully we're getting him back on very soon.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, to be fair.
What did we do before the fight? Oh, we went to Nando's, didn't we?
Yeah,
That's what we did.
I'm not going to put the whole vlog in, but just plenty of eating, wasn't it?
Yeah, loads of eating. The night of boxing was all right.
Yeah,
just a little bit disappointing. Just a disappointing result, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, I think that knocked it.
Yeah.
Well, and I missed the Franz Clark fight.
And you did, yeah.
So, yeah, I think that was quite weak. Probably the weakest card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if Levi won,
yeah. But it was a great weekend. I think it was a better weekend than the London one, in my opinion.
Yeah. We was there for 2 nights as well, wasn't
it was really good.
I was out on the sofa.
Honestly, it's one of the best weekends I've ever had, to be fair.
But yeah, it was
really good.
It was graft as well.
It was stressful.
Yeah. If you want to listen to the full story of that, we've also got a YouTube video on Boxer card. We just kind of reviewed it all as well, didn't we? Which is
we
a
did.
Good episode. So
yeah,
just listen to that.
Yeah.
And then we had the Muay Thai Grand Prix, which we recorded right here in this building.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us now. I mean, we've got the screen on the episode 100.
Yeah.
If this has been a distraction, we apologise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It looks good. I think it looks really nice. I don't know how it's going to look on the camera.
It looks good on camera,
yeah.
I think. But I don't know if we're about to.
People in a trance just staring at it like that. But yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's all good.
Yeah, so, yeah, that was a sick event. I mean, one of the longest days of just watching fights. But who cares when you're getting to watch fights all day?
Of course.
A beautiful place like this.
It was really nice. It made us feel really welcome as well, which was big respect for.
Capture TV guys, all-time legends as well.
Oh, they are.
They're on the level of Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tommy and Joe.
Oh, for sure they are. Yeah.
Well, Joe's in his own level, isn't he? He's a sponsored fighter. So, yeah, I mean, all onwards and upwards in it for Muay Thai Grand Prix as well. Hopefully we're back on some cards soon, but felt like we killed it, to be fair.
Yeah, I thought we did really. I don't think that we could have done anything better, really.
No.
With what we had going for us, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, what was working for like 12 hours or something?
Pretty much, it was a 12-hour day from door to door.
It's a bit of an annoying one, isn't it? Because like the more people are watching, the later the night gets, but the more tired you are, so it's
But
more
also
difficult.
the more views go up.
Yeah, that's
You know
what I mean.
The later I got, the more people watching.
Yeah, and the more tired we was at the end, and it's
Yeah.
a little bit harder to stay focused in the end, wasn't it? But we got there, and I thought we did all right.
Yeah, it definitely went well. But yeah, it kind of brings us to today, really, doesn't it?
Yeah,
All
it does,
around
yeah.
in a short, long story short, or long story long.
Yeah. Well, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Describe the fight rundown journey for me in 3 words.
Or only just started. Do you like that one?
I like that.
Your girl?
Man, I didn't think you were going to ask me.
Oh, shut up. He has an answer. I know you have an answer.
Nah. Let me think.
Good one. Good one. I'm joking. Yeah, I mean, you said let me think.
Oh,
3
yeah.
words.
It's been good.
Nice. Not great. Just good. All right, then. Favourite episodes?
Favourite episodes?
3 episodes you have to choose.
Favourite episodes?
We are on the
3
100,
episodes.
so-
3 episodes. I mean,
If this was
I
a
couldn't
Thursday
think
night,
of
by
a
the way,
preview.
if this was a Tuesday night, I think we would have had some drinks going on.
Yeah, for
some
sure.
sort of celebratory
Yeah.
food.
Well, good role models, you see.
True.
Not drinking
Yeah.
during the week.
Well, I said get neutral. I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't say alcohol.
Oh,
You said
true.
alcohol. Set you up. Oh, yeah. Top 3 episodes then.
Top 3 episodes. Levi's first interview.
Yeah.
Number 2, I liked the what's it? You're not counting vlogs. Are you counting vlogs?
We won't count vlogs.
Right.
No. What am I saying?
Levi's first interview.
We've had so many good UFC reviews.
This is what I mean. I'm trying to think of the UFC reviews, but I can't think of one that stands out to me. I think they're all pretty solid.
I'm going to put, remember the, I bet you're not even thinking of it, when we created our own UFC fighter. Of each body part.
That was a good
Make the fantasy
Yeah.
fighter. That was
That was
a
a
great
good
Christmas episode, wasn't
That
it?
was really good.
So that's one I'm putting on there.
What else have we got?
Look at us. Frozen. This
Not
one.
usually lost
This
the
one.
words.
Yeah, this one's good.
Yeah, this has got to be this one.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a bit of a cop out, though, isn't it?
true. Well, if you want to.
But hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Absolutely nothing. But yeah, I think they're all the main parts, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think, is there anything else really to say apart from,
Just thank you for
subscribe.
watching and
yeah,
getting 100 episodes. Big achievement.
we have got something to celebrate, haven't we? I'm just going
We
to go
have.
to the computer.
Yeah.
You can still hear me.
So we do officially have some 100 Club merch.
Boom!
Bang. I'll get out of the way.
Beautiful. Look at these. Yeah, we'll stand out of the way. I mean, I think these look absolutely insane.
So we've got our own designs, haven't we, for each one?
Yeah, we have. A little, go on, I'll give a little backstory behind
Yeah.
yours first.
Yeah, so basically we've gone with 3 of the best moments we thought of the year, the biggest moments.
From our 100 episodes.
Yeah, so I've gone with John Jones lifting the title again. I thought that was an iconic moment
Yeah.
in the UFC this year. Javante Davis knocking out Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. Changed
Just-
boxing course
yeah,
forever.
literally. And how many times have we spoken about Leon Edwards' head kick, and then which was actually the year before.
Yeah, but it was still in the 100,
But it
wasn't it?
was still in
Yeah.
the 100. And then obviously with a great performance in the third fight as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I've gone for those 3.
Flick over to mine. And I have gone with... I've got the... Is it changed? Yeah, I've
Yeah,
gone
it
for the
has, yeah.
yellowish design. Can't quite capture it here, but it's goldish. Bowls is more lavender, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've gone for Sugar Sean O'Malley beating Piotr Jan. I mean, he's my favourite fighter. Of course I'm going to pick him. And I did really want to include some, Masvidal, but we've already dropped some merch on him, so I
Yeah,
didn't want to
yeah.
do it too much. Israel Adesanya,
It's probably the best picture of the year.
it is, and it fit really well.
Yeah.
So I include that. And Taylor Serrano, I mean,
Yeah, you
mate,
love
for
that.
me, it's my favourite boxing match maybe ever now. It's been a year. I mean, maybe it's been a year. It has been almost
Yeah.
exactly a year. I think I might put it down as my favourite fight I've ever seen. So
Yeah.
that's a huge statement. So I've got to put it on. The front, I mean, just nice and simple.
Yeah.
I mean, something little. We don't want to flash it up too much, but similar to this, just keep it simple, keep it classy. You know what I mean? You can't. That's what we like. We like minimal.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And yeah, we've got some big things in the works, of course, in the future. So make sure to keep watching. And we're excited. If you want to order one of these, literally just drop us a DM. That's all it takes.
Yeah, easy as that.
and the high quality Gildan Ultra Soft GD002. Like we'll put it out there because we're that confident in our product.
Yeah.
How many times have you watched that?
Honestly, I've watched it about 100 times. It looks the
Yeah,
same.
I've watched this probably about 20 times. It's newer, but nothing's faded.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Honestly, we go for the quality and we don't mind paying that little bit extra, do we?
Yeah, we spend a lot. We don't make anything on them, do we?
No.
We've reiterated this so many times. We make absolutely nothing off them, but
Just looks sick, doesn't it? Like, you see someone walking around, if we can see someone wearing our products on there.
we've seen it a few times now. We've seen people shout us out. And,
yeah.
I mean, getting noticed for it as well, which is cool, but
Yeah.
it's only just the beginning for us. Like I said, just make sure to share it as well as much as you can. But if you do want to cop one, make sure to drop us a message on Instagram, and we'll be looking at around £30 from each. Inflation has done us in, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, just drop us £30, best possible quality, I think, and should be with you in 1 to 2 weeks, depending on how many orders we get. So, I think we're going to wrap it up there. Balls, any final words before we move on to the next chapter? Well, we're already on season 2, but
just thank you for listening and thank you for all the support. I mean, the amount of good comments we get, and obviously I love the banter that we can have with the viewers as well. I love that they're in on it as well. It's honestly great. Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, and you can check us all out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, which is where our main source of communication. So make sure to check our Instagram out at The Fight Rundown. You can follow Harry Bowles at
Harry Bowles 1.
You can follow me at Jeeve.d. You can follow us all at The Fight Rundown. And we will be back next Tuesday for episode 101. We'll see you soon.